What the heck is soft maple, and why do they call it that? Most people think that soft maple is just that, soft like a softwood. But did you know that the term soft maple is wrong, and it's actually harder than you think? Today we're gonna cut up some soft maple along with some other species on our one-of-a-kind double-cut sawmill. All while teaching you everything you need to know about soft maple. And of course, we're gonna show you all of the beautiful soft maple lumber that we cut today. Let's go.
Today we're gonna cut some soft maple. It's Saturday, which we usually don't work Saturdays, but the last couple weeks have been bitterly cold. Today's gonna be nice, next week's gonna be nice. We're gonna roll. All right, gotta get that blade in just the right spot. We tension it up, it'll pull it in, try and get it so it'll track right. If it's way off, I gotta loosen it again and kind of slide it. Just get it just right.
Now he's gonna put the covers back on, we'll get to rolling. Soft maple is an industry term, not a scientific term. It generally refers to any species of maple that's not as dense or as hard as hard maple or sugar maple. In Minnesota, there are two primary soft maple species. You got your red maple, Acer rubrum. It's highly prevalent around here and it's known for its reddish hues. It's the type of maple that you're about to see us cut today. And then there's silver maple, Acer saccharinum. I don't know these, what are they, Greek? Is it Greek? Latin? I don't know these Latin terms. Often found in watery places, they grow pretty rapidly too. Here in Minnesota, we get both. Red maple is easily identified in the fall when the leaves turn that reddish color. It's pretty much a dead giveaway. Now that we know what kind of trees they are, but what about the wood themselves? What about the figure and the curly stuff that we always hear about? We'll get into that. Welcome to beautiful, sunny Minnesota here in April. And if you remember that old saying, April showers bring May flowers. Never mind. Soft maple can sometimes produce a figured pattern called curly maple or tiger maple. Now this type of maple is highly priced for the fancy pants way it looks. Scientists can't explain what causes this figure. They could literally plant two soft maple trees right next to each other. One will create the figure and one won't. And we're totally baffled as to why that can happen. We think it might have something to do with stress, heat, environmental factors, but who really knows? And sometimes grain can have wildly contrasting colors too. And soft maple has a secret to reveal there as well, and it has something to do with where it grows. Speaking of soft maple, check this out. After the runners are cut at the sawmill, they get banded up and then brought over here to the cutting station. These pallet boards need to be cut down to size, and we have to do that the only way we know how, baby. We know that soft maple can sometimes have some pretty wild color variations. Things like soil composition, climate, and even the tree's age can all affect the color of the wood that comes out of the tree. But because of that, it may require some careful selection and matching the boards when considering certain projects. You want to make sure that all the wood looks the same. Even things like UV rays hitting the wood for too long of a period of time can subtly change the color of the sapwood to make it look different. Here, let me show you. This soft maple board has been sitting out facing the window where the UV light has been hitting this piece of board, but on the back side, you see that it's a lot lighter in color, truer to the actual look of the wood underneath the grain. Now, you may or may not have heard something called ambrosia coloration. Contrary to popular belief, it's not a disease, it's a defense mechanism. It's the green, brown, and bluish color variations in red maple and the red coloring in box elder. So the environment and injuries change the tree's color, but what about the tree itself? The spot where the tree grows can play a part too. Soft maple, particularly silver maple, has been known to grow in wetter areas like riverbanks. Soft maple, particularly red maple, is also found in urban areas, which is why you always hear us complaining about us finding nails in the logs. It actually drives Kendall nuts, because he'll be sawing through a log, hit a nail, and some kid putting up a birdhouse, and we get to find it 40 years later as it's damaging our saw blades. Also, did you know that soft maple has the potential to produce maple syrup? However, the sap's sugar content is lower, requiring more sap to produce maple syrup. Soft maple, being so versatile, it grows all over the United States, particularly on the East Coast and a little bit in Washington there too as well. Predominantly here in Minnesota, it grows in the wetlands called riparian zones, just like I talked about earlier. Soft maple has a lower hardness rating than hard maple. It's right around cherry, which is at 950 on the Janka scale. That means it's a little more susceptible to dents and scratches than its counterpart, the hard maple. It's great for projects for the lunatics who want to paint the wood. I don't understand why. And it's also great for carving too. Speaking of soft maple, let's check in on the boys and see how much wood they've cut now. Sawdust we made today. All that in like half a day.
I can deal with the cold pretty good, but the heat is bad.
Nah, I'm a princess. I can't deal with any of it. Well, you just watched us cut this beautiful soft maple on our double cut bandsaw mill. But what if I told you that there are more secrets about this mill that even I was surprised to learn about at first? And we do a lot more than just the rough sawn lumber that comes off this mill. And we break down hydraulic log turners, horsepower, and many other things about our sawmill in this video right here. We'll see you there, brother and sister. What are you gonna say for yourself, sir?
Make it happen, Kyle.
Making it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it slapping?
No.
Make
No
it
slapping.
happen.
That's not nice.
That's not nice.
He just slap people?
No, I don't think he would.
Okay, that's good.
He would turn over tables, though.
He did do that.
He did do that.